Carly.
Wow.
Here's Germany calling.
I love it. Hello.
Hello, Carly. Thank you very much for your time with talking with us with Country.de, German's online magazine for country music.
Thanks for having
And yeah, at this moment you are in Philadelphia, I guess. It's been very hot in some parts of the US. How is the weather in Philly?
It's 100 degrees here.
Oh, holy. That's summertime, huh?
It is summertime.
Yes, that's really hot. In Germany, it's not so hot. And are your two dogs, Johnny and June, also on tour with you?
Johnny and June are not out this weekend. I just got pictures of them in the pool sunbathing at their grandparents' house, so they're doing great.
Oh, fine. And the names Johnny and June seems to have some connections to famous people, Johnny Cash and June Carter. That's not a coincidence, right, or is it?
Well, you know what's funny? My parents got Johnny, but I got June first, and I actually named her. I named her after the month I, quote unquote, got my life back from my divorce. So I named her June, not because of June Carter, but when we adopted her brother, we thought the only name that made sense to go with June was Johnny. So it's kind of a double meaning on the twins.
Fine. Carly, you're playing a show tonight with Tim McGraw in front of more than 20,000 fans. How have the concerts been so far?
They have been so fun. We only have 2 weekends left, and I can't believe it. I've had just a really, really nice time touring with Tim. He's been wonderful.
Yeah, great. And Carly, we have to talk about your new album. You have a new album out called Hummingbird. And Hummingbird in German, we say Kolibri. It's really different. Hummingbird in German is Kolibri.
I like it.
Yeah. And this is the first time you have co-produced one of your own albums. Does it change the way you approach an album?
It doesn't change the way I approach it. I think it just has a little bit more me to it from a sonic standpoint. So the instrumentation and the way that things sound are more directed by me than they have been on previous records. So it's more than just the lyrics being dictated by me.
Mm-hmm. And was the songwriting process for your new album different from the others?
I don't think it was different. I will say I wrote 29 written in stone during the pandemic, so I had a lot of time to just focus on that. This album I wrote over the span of probably the busiest 2 years of my life. So I miss having nothing to do except write songs, but I had the same approach when I was making the album.
Yeah, awesome. And Carly, how authentic are the songs on this long player? Is this autobiographical?
I do not know how to write songs that aren't autobiographical. So absolutely, these are my stories.
And do you have a favorite song on the new album?
My favorite song is My Place. That one always just a special place in my heart.
Wonderful. And the album also features the hit single We Don't Fight Anymore, which you sing as a duet with Stapelton. How did the collaboration with Chris come about?
I DM'd his wife on Instagram because I wanted to
cool.
Yeah. It's crazy to think that that's how it started, but I just really heard him singing on it in my head, and I'm so happy that I sent her that DM.
Yeah. And what was the experience like working with him in the studio?
I wasn't in the studio with him when he recorded his part, but it has just been a joy to get to share a song with him and to hear his voice and to hear the way that he brought that song to life. As a songwriter, it's wild to hear the way that somebody can change the whole dynamic of your song. So I'm just so thankful to him for being on this song.
Mm-hmm. He's awesome, yeah. And you were here in Germany 2 years ago for a single concert. And next year in January, you are coming back to Germany for 3 shows. We are really thrilled about that. Are you looking forward to seeing the German fans?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this tour. I've had such wonderful experiences overseas, and I'm excited to get to bring this album. I feel like this will be my biggest tour yet over there, so I'm very excited.
And Carly, can you speak a few words on German?
No, I need to learn though. I mean, this is now I'm coming back again. I need to be taught something. I liked the
Yeah,
hummingbird word. I need to make sure that I heard you right over Zoom, but
yeah,
I'll learn it.
yeah. And I'm sure you can speak some German words because there are some German words that are also used in English. For example, kindergarten.
Really?
Kindergarten means the same and is a German word.
No way. That's crazy. I learned something new
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Autobahn, highway.
Yeah.
The German word is Autobahn.
I
And
like
do you know the word Bratwurst? A Bratwurst?
Yeah, I eat those.
Yeah, Bratwurst. Or the German word Dreck.
No, what's that?
Dreck is, for example, that movie was pure dreck of a very poor quality. Dreck is a very poor quality. And I
Okay.
guess some Americans said, use this word. Or Dummkopf. Do you know Dummkopf?
I don't.
It's fool. He's a fool guy. And one word, I'm sure you know it. It's called fest. Like CMA fest.
Oh, fest. Yes. I
Fest.
couldn't
It,
say yes, of course.
it means in German absolutely the same.
Interesting.
It's a fest. And keyword CMA fest, we have to talk about Winona. You had a very special performance at the CMA Fest 2022 on the in the stage in the Nissan Stadium with Winona Judd singing "Why Not Me." It was a big surprise for the audience when Winona Judd entered the stage during the show, and for us, it was the most impressive moment of the CMA. Was that a kind of passing of the torch from the established generation to the younger generation?
I feel like it was, that happened a few years ago on CMA Fest, I guess 3 years ago, which is crazy. But yeah, I feel like in that moment I was the first person that brought her out on stage since her mom passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was definitely a moment where I felt a full circle moment as an artist getting to be with a legend.
And what was it like to be honored with a duet by Winona? She's a great role model.
She is, yes, absolutely.
And you recently, for a few weeks, you recently announced that you are suffering from pericarditis,
Hmm.
an inflammation of the lining around the heart. Has it all healed, or do you still need to take slowly and easy?
I'm I'm doing good. It has not completely gone away. I'm still in kind of making sure things trend in the right direction, but I'm doing well. And
That's
it's
fine.
trending in the right way.
Oh, okay. Well, um, and what kind of music do you like to listen in your private life?
You're gonna laugh. I don't listen to a lot of music. But I enjoy music when I'm running or hanging out. So anything from country to bluegrass to top 40 music, I like it all.
And what was the last concert you attended privately?
I saw the Jonas Brothers.
Ah, great. We love it too. Kali, you are originally from Kentucky. Do you still get home often?
Not often, but sometimes, especially if a tour goes through or something like that.
Okay. And your family, they lived in Kentucky?
They actually live near the beach. They moved there a few years ago, so they're happy.
Ah, fine. And what are your plans for the future?
You know, I'm excited to tour this record and excited to start working on the next one. I'm just in a really good spot and happy with getting to play music and make music, and it's a good time.
Wonderful. Carly, is there any advice you would to give to young musicians?
Know who you are and outwork everybody.
That's a good idea. Carly, thank you so much for the interview and hanging with us for Country.de. We wish you all the best for your tour now with Tim McGraw and also for your tour in Germany and your future career. Thank you very much for hanging with us.
Thank you
It was
so much.